Hello and welcome back to the Empowered podcast. Listen to this brand new episode of the series to get a fresh perspective on leadership, growth, and excellence from some of the brilliant minds of inspiring Mphasians. With us here today is one such Mphasian, Sunil Tufchi. Hi Sunil, and really warm welcome to this podcast. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, thanks a lot for the welcome. My name is Sunil. I come with 26 years of experience in the IT services domain. Currently, I head the integration and BPM practice at Mphasis with key responsibilities around sales, account enablement, alliance enablement, thought leadership, domain and technology solutions, niche skill pool management, and delivery assurance. I also lead initiatives around domain solutions, especially in the BFSI domain and in the areas of Pega, APN, Camunda, and similar kind of BPM platforms.
Wow, that's many hats you don. Thank you for taking out the time to join us today, Sunil. So over the past few episodes, we've talked about the core principles of Mphasis, how they shape its culture and how they've influenced the company and its teams in their work and personal lives. Today, we want to dive in a bit further into the Mphasian culture and discuss one of its key initiatives, the Mphasis growth mindset. Could you tell us a little more about what this really means?
Sure. Let me start by saying that striving for the best is always a priority at Mphasis for us. We not only focus on providing the best solution, but also on providing the best workplace culture. And Mphasis principles play a crucial role in ensuring that for us. Together, the 5 Mphasian principles act as a transformational roadmap to help Mphasians explore and nurture their talents. Growth mindset is one of these 5 principles that enables Mphasians to explore opportunities to enhance their scope as a professional. At Mphasis, we seek growth that is consistent, that is profitable, that is responsible, and that is competitive. It's in the pursuit of such growth that great initiatives are born. Geek Cloud is one such initiative that helps Mphasians achieve their upskilling goals by empowering them to undertake projects in the area of their interest. This is, one of the in-house platforms where employees get to explore diverse new opportunities beyond their regular work that they do as part of their day-to-day projects. And it also allows them to earn incentives on top of their regular earnings that they have.
That's interesting. So it's a bit like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, if one may say so, gaining experience on the one hand and earning more. That brings me to my next question, which is how does this initiative complement Mphasis's growth mindset principle?
This is the perfect analogy to this initiative. Now, to answer your question, in an Mphasis perspective, growth mindset implies nurturing and promoting ownership in every individual. All Mphasis own their individual growth along the organization's collective growth. Initiatives like Geek Cloud allow Mphasians to take ownership for a greater purpose than just the solution delivery. It lets them explore their capabilities for innovative problem solving, thus boosting their confidence and encouraging them to be more enterprising. It also lets them go beyond their regular scope of work and utilize their expertise in a more creative and forthcoming manner. The platform not only helps them to hone their niche skills, but also gives them the space to work by their free will for their own delight. When employees find such freedom to use their talents in the areas of their interest, it can lead to better and more innovative solutions, thus enhancing profitability, consistency, competitiveness for both employees and the organization as a whole.
Right. So let's dig in a little deeper. Could you elaborate for us on how this initiative has helped your team and you personally?
Of course, one must understand that our initiatives are designed to empower Mphasians and take charge of their own development, since empowerment is a cornerstone of growth mindset philosophy. Living by this philosophy creates a desire among Mphasians to learn and embrace challenges, thus developing the strength to persist in the face of obstacles. Internalizing this value has helped us view our efforts as a path to master greater skills and thus aim and achieve higher. This is what Geek Cloud has been built on. The initiative has helped many people across Mphasis to explore and enhance their capabilities. Since growth has always been a priority for me and my team, this initiative helps us achieve so much more beyond our regular work. My team has benefited immensely as it encourages them to contribute voluntarily to the areas of interest, which gives them an added sense of accomplishment. It also helps to break the monotony that may sometimes set in during day-to-day work by providing access to many interesting new challenges. It also empowers us to learn from our mistakes and embrace challenges heads on.
Right. So the next thing I want to ask you is, how has this initiative helped you or your team in the projects that you have worked on?
Right. This initiative has added a lot of firepower into our delivery capabilities. Our teams end up delivering a lot more as the initiative enables us to churn out, small packets of work in parallel outside the fixed strength of our project pools. This way, we are able to provide greater succor to projects that need such impetus. This is a perfect example of fixed flexi model that we want to provide to our customers to be agile in the current time. And it's especially crucial, in the current times where we are short-staffed or are up against, a tight deadline. Moreover, having a unique approach, come from different individuals brings in a fresh perspective to our solution. It also allows us to learn from each other and find inspiration in each other's success.
Right. It sounds like the perfect ecosystem of give and take. So moving on a little bit, the next thing we'd like to ask you is, how has this initiative added value for Mphasis, your team, or your end customers?
Absolutely. The initiative has helped our teams and clients, in ways that are unimaginable until a few years back. It proactively nurtures ownership and empowers all stakeholders, including employees, clients, and our partners. It's through initiatives like Geek Cloud that the growth mindset philosophy continues to permeate all aspects of our organization. Earlier, a major concern for us used to be the early delivery of key chunks of work to our customers to help them with a better time to market. In traditional, models, it can be often, challenging to move people across projects to address changing project requirements. But the Geek Cloud initiative has helped us to bridge this gap effectively by bringing in assistance from the Geek Cloud members to deliver urgent pieces of deliverables to our customers fairly quickly. This initiative has also boosted our delivery efforts, where we were often dealing with the unavailability of developers to build solutions, build pilots, build quick POCs in a short time frame to showcase to our customers, or make any amendments to existing solutions or projects. With Geek Cloud, we have been able to build an excellent go-to-market traction with our partners and customers. It's the perfect example of fixed flexi model that allows us to serve our customers with agility. Moreover, clients these days expect more in the form of high-end consulting rather than just basic services. The initiative helps to rally Mphasians to take calls without relying on the clients for guidance or any kind of a direction. It has essentially transformed us from being order takers to being order makers. The whole journey has its own challenges, but we have been proactively nurturing leads and putting ourselves in a position of responsibility and accountability, which has helped us and our customers to grow.
Right. This has been very interesting to know and learn. Everything that you've told us about how the growth mindset principle and initiatives like Geek Cloud inspire Mphasians to take charge of their own development. So this brings us to the end of our podcast, and I hope our listeners have found this conversation as insightful as I have. Thank you so much for your time, Sunil, and for being a part of this podcast.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to have been here.
We will be back with another episode of the Mpowered podcast to take a look at a different EVP principle very soon. So stay tuned.